down there is the oak. What's going to happen? Oh, that's going to come tumbling down. And got me Chinese safety boots on. It's a great Aussie tradition. So yeah, if I get a freaking broken foot out of this, that pole in the middle might save me. There's some really nice thick beams of oak down there as well. Brushing my hands off. Just wearing my gloves because don't know what you're dealing with in a wood stake. Redbacks or white tips, or I mean, my biggest fear is getting a bloody splinter, especially under the fingernail. Alright, so I'm sending a lot of this oak through the thicknesser here. That's how it starts. That's how it finishes. So, yeah, that. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright. That's what I cut up yesterday. Got to send that through the thicknesser about 3 or 4 times. All of it. Man. Hot, sweaty, dusty, noisy, shitty work. But that's what you got to do when you're on a new drum kit. I'll be making a few guitars out of this timber too, I reckon. Alright, so there's the pile of friggin' oak that I've cut up and whacked through that.
Creative grind, this is an artist's life. Creative grind. Creative grind, welcome to Maddie's mind. Creative grind.
Welcome to Creative Grind. This is the long form video of Matt Black building his drum kit. If you want to hear the drum kit, please click the link below. Head over to Scarletton and subscribe there too.
Alrighty, I've taken one set of drum heads off the lower face of the drums, the non-hitting side. So this is what I'll use to get my measurements for all my shells and whatnot. Alright, so I've got a couple bits of oak here. So what I've got to do, I've got to kind of go in a circle like that. And every kind of angle is going to be different. So the smaller the tom, the tighter the angle starts to get a little bit more flatter every time you go up a size. So I've got to cut these down to 250mm there. But well, I should figure out the angle on here first, and then I'll be able to do this whole lump of timber the one same angle. And then that one as well. So yeah, I've got to do that, and I'll just keep on going around, and there might be one bit I have to cut down. Like these are 80mm wide, but I might only need like the keystone, if you want to call it that. Just to plug the top or the side or whatever. Alright, so I've cut a heap of sticks down the guts. It's about 38mm. Minus the saw blade in between there. It was 80mm. So just with the smaller shells, just going to be a tighter arc, that's all. So the smaller you can get these, then the less timber you're going to be kind of trimming off the edges here. So yeah, be twice the work and twice as much glue, but it's going to be a lot better fit should I say. Yeah, so I'm going to do that up to the snare. Snares are 13. So 8, 10, 12 toms, 13 snare. Just see that line there? That's about 3 mil. So I've got to cut 3, like, put a little edge on that. And same that way, got to kind of, so it's not quite, there'll be 38 mil out here and it'll be what, 3 minus 3, let's say it's fucking 6, so it'll be about 32 mil on the inside. Alright, so do that all the way around and they should, otherwise you're going to get that happening. Yeah, you get that going on if you leave it square. You want them to butt up. That's where you gotta bang. Yep. Do that little bevel on the edge there. And hopefully that's the right angle. It should be. If not, I can take a bit more off. Alright, so I'm just gonna set this machine up. That's at right angles now. But you can tip this over. And this is gonna get that angle. Yeah, if you can see the line, so yeah, you want that saw blade to be level with that. Yeah, see that? I don't know if you can see that, but just that point there hasn't gone all the way to the edge. That means you're still going to have a gap over here on the outside. So you got to get that right to the outer edge. So down here you just turn this and it brings the table up, so you don't take out as much as you can take off, like, you know, half a mil or whatever, quarter of a mil. Fuck knows what these increments are. Well done, fucking America. Oh, this is an old fucking... this is built in the 60s or something. A fucking quarter inch and fucking 7/38ths and all that fucking bullshit. Fuck, I don't even know what that fucking measurement is. Fucking 6/22ths. So yeah, you just bring it up, but I was just bring it up incrementally. Yeah. Depth of cut, fucked if I know. That's what it should say there, fucked if I know. So that's how you want it. Look at that. See how it reaches the edge. So just did that, that's beautiful. So I've got to do that to, I don't know, 10 pieces for the 8. And I'll start stacking around. You can start seeing it's like a 50-cent piece. Australia has 50-cent pieces that are fucking kind of fucking, like a dodecagon or some bullshit. Yeah, and that's how you start to become circular, like that. And around we go. And each, so this is the 8-inch I just cut. The angle over here, the angle here on this, that's going to have to slightly, every like the 10-inch, 12-inch, 13, 12, 14. So the 10-inch, 12, 13, 14, etc. slightly going to be pushed back because the circles start to get, they're slightly wider, like the angles will start to go like that. It, like that, and around we go. Alright, so I'm going to just start gluing pairs of these together, and made some circles, some inner circles, and they'll fit like that. They'll probably come down about, I don't know, It's good measurement. 35, 40 mil. I'll give it like strength. So this just won't kind of collapse in on itself. Alright, this is my 8-inch tom. So I've just cut out a 8-inch circle up here at 3mm MDF. Just going to use as a template. I'm going to run around the top with this router, and I should get a perfect 8-inch circle for my drum head to fit over. So I'll do that both sides, and that will give me a guide for the rest of the drum kit to shape it. Give it that circular, give it that roundness. So I've gone down that far, which is it's about 20 to 25 mil. But now I want to get this one out. These are brand new. It comes down like 50 mil. So before I move the template, I'll go around it with this one. What's this one? Oh, it's about 30, 35 mil. Yeah. And I'll hit it with this one. Come down. So about 40, 50 mil. Fucking quarter, see? See how it fucks you up? Fucking imperial scale. Fucking quarter, man. Like, really? Just fucking go to 6 mil, you cunts. Fucking Yanks with their fucking imperial bullshit. Have to cater for fucking Yanks. They're the only, I think there's only 3 countries in the whole fucking planet that uses fucking imperial. Fucking Yanks, man. Like one of them. 2 of the other countries you wouldn't have fucking heard of. Alright, let's just see if this fits now. Oh yeah, that's a perfect fit. Look at that. Bang. Alright, now from there I can make the hoops. Got to kind of start with that, don't you? But yeah, I've got to like round that off and then put like a 45-degree angle on the inside here. Beautiful. That's what the fans wanted, you know. What the fans gonna get. Oh my god, I can hear them cheering. Fuck yeah, go. Alright, so I'm just gonna run this across the belt sander here. My pencil sharpener, should I say. Yeah, just get that rounded off. Alright, so I've just done that. I am absolutely sweating like a pig. That's it there. So yeah, it's come up nice and beautiful. Look at that. Alright, so what does that say up there? What's that, about 36? Man, like everything else, look at my bonnet. Man. Alright, so I'm just going to run a rounded edge around there, and then it's going to go like a 45 in there. Oh, that's nice. And now for the just go on the inside, don't I? Just thinking out loud here. Yeah. Right, so I'm just going to give this a quick sand. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a fan wanting thing. I heard him cheering. Oh my god. Yep, well that's one of them done. Just the shell. Oh my god, it fits beautifully. Make hoops. But I'll probably make all the shells first and then I'll probably do a run of the hoops. I guess I'll start making the 10-inch. 8's done. So this is set at 11 degrees at the moment. That was for the 8. See, this is a guessing game. Might set it to 8. And then if it's too wide I can always bring it back in. So yeah, I'll do that. Hopefully that made sense to the Americans, like the degrees. The Americans use 360 degrees. Do they start at 32 like fucking Fahrenheit? Fucking idiots. Alright, let's see how this goes. Was it 8 degrees, wasn't it? I think that is spot on. Better get lucky sometimes, don't you? Look at that. Alright, 8 degrees. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I've cut. How many I've got here? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so I've got a heap of these lined up, ready to go. I'm going to nail them to these inner circles. And yeah. For fuck's sake. Man. I fucking missed twice. Are you fucking joking? Oh. Jesus fucking me. Fucking glue and shit everywhere. Fucking like a pair of dirty old jocks to clean your hands with. Fucking got it. Yeah, fucking time. Don't forget to go to our Patreon site. It's linked in the description below. There's 3 tiers of membership. We've got bronze, silver and gold. Each tier has various member benefits, including we've got Q&As and behind the scenes episodes. That's a good one for the bronze. Silver has those, plus we got early access to the episode. Get onto that one, because that's what the fans want before I chuck it on YouTube. It's got a bloopers reel in the silver, and you get to have 3 of my songs, which was my EP from Scarletton as well. And the gold membership has all of that, plus a membership shout out. So if you buy a gold membership, I'll give you a shout out on the episode. You get work in progress reels. So whatever I'm doing at the time, making a guitar or a drum kit or a car, you'll get like a little snippet of what's to come up in the next episode, so you'll get that. The big one for gold membership is that you get a digital copy of my ebook on my condition, my dissociation identity disorder. You can also buy that on my website, which is linked below as well. But yeah, please go over there and support a disabled fucking artist, because if you give your fucking money to charity, it's going to a fucking CEO first, not the fucking disabled person or whoever the charity is supposed to that money go to. So I'm your charity, so buy me something to eat. I'll pay you at another time. Take me to the end of the line.
Wow!
That was Guns N' Roses. I've been doing up an FC panel van as well. Here's part of it. It's one of the guards. I don't know if you can get the colour on that. Yeah. In the sunlight it goes really orange, like real coppery orange.
Looks good.
Here.
Wow.
That's one of my altars, that Shadow Girl. But yes, I've got a lot of work to do with this one still.
Yeah.
I've had to pull out a few things out of this engine bay. Radiator. I've got to fix the power steering, there's a leak there. I'm doing the air intake a lot differently. Putting a new, bigger brake booster in because I was having trouble stopping.
Yeah.
That's got to go in. Basically got to respray from there down.
Yeah.
Can be fun.
So,
Fix up a heap of drill holes from stuff that I don't need to put there anymore.
like there.
Yep.
Yeah.
There, oh there, there.
Yeah.
These two I'll drill out and re-weld up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of got burnt out with this project.
You just stop and start, hey.
That's why it looks like a dog's breakfast at the moment. Yeah, so
Getting there though, getting there.
it's winter now, so this is why I'm taking a big break from it, because I want to be taking it out to the engineer who's going to be doing roadworthy tests on it in the rain. I don't want him to kind of do it in the rain.
Yeah.
And have all the braking and lane swapping test and all that type of stuff done, so rather wait until it's a bit better weather, like in October, November. So I've got plenty of time to mess around with this thing.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking hell.
What about you got the radiator as well to do?
Yeah, the radio's
Which is,
outside.
That's not, that's the older one.
No, that's the new one.
That's the new one?
The old one's outside.
Yep.
Um,
And you got to fix inside a few things.
Got to do the interior.
Yep.
Yes, I've had to bite my tongue with a certain person. Won't name names, but yeah. Anyway, but this is yeah,
This is his project.
a beast.
Looks good.
So yeah, I've done all the gauges. Alright, so you want to hear this start up? Cop's gonna love this one. Ah! Fuck. But yeah, see these little pentagrams here? That's all custom made on the rocker covers, like that. And I got one right there in that little. It was actually just a little badge, but I've turned it into a light. That glows fucking red when you turn the light on. Yep.
So this also needs fixing, as you can see in here. It's split, the wood.
Can we get up in there? Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And this needs going back up like that.
That's the amplifier for the for all the speakers and whatnot.
Yep.
There's a sub there, little 8-inch.
And over there.
There's either
And that's
side.
the interior.
Interior. There's look at that. Look at that. Yep.
What's these?
They're the interior lights
Oh, okay, yep.
when you open the doors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Never noticed it before.
Yeah.
But overall, it is slowly getting there.
Really.
Slowly, but surely. Yeah, very cool.
Sorry.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm just going to glue these together. That's the inner kind of structure for the 12-inch tom. I'll be able to place my go around like that. Once again, like I have with the 10-inch here. See that in a bit? Yeah. And once I've done that, I'll get the router across the top and bottom of the 10-inch. Get it circular like this. So yeah, first things first, get this set in glue, and then I can work on that, and then that setting, and then hopefully by the end of the day I'll be able to get all the structure around the edge of the 12-inch and let that set overnight. Alrighty, so cut all the timber for the 12 tom, all the angles and whatnot, so yeah, I've measured it up. There might be a slight tweak in all this, it's just a loose fit now. So yeah, I'm going to start gluing all this together. And a few nails in it. Alright, so I got myself a couple lumps of this massive big old Oregon. It's 45mm thick. It's almost 300 wide, I reckon. Try buying that. What have we got there? 340. 340mm wide. Got another one here that's 280. But I've got these are the inner circles, like what I was talking about here. These are the inner circles. That's my 10-inch tom. These are for like all the bigger stuff. The 2 kicks and 3/4 toms, and I've got 13-inch snare as well going in there. So yeah, I've got it to that far. I think I need to add about another 120mm to continue, like to finish off the circle. But I've got another piece down here, which I've got the 18. So hopefully there's enough offcuts through this one to get the 20, the rest of all of these. Yeah, you can see the Russian doling I've done. I don't know if you can just see the marks there, can you? Yeah, you just see them, but yeah. Alright, I'm going to go cut these up now. Fuck, it's hot in here again. It's April and it's 38 degrees in the shed. So just been using this grinder to just take this down a bit before it goes on to the actual big belt sander. Found this tears it off real quick. Alright, so I've just put the 12-inch tom on the linisher. She's nice and round now. So just filled in a few gaps with some filler, and yeah, alright, I've got to do these now. These are the bigger hoops, if you want to call them that part there, for the bigger drums. So I've marked them all out, I've just got to cut them out on the bandsaw. That might be the 16, I think. Yeah, so got to do that now, otherwise the rest of the drum kit won't be built. Alright, I've got the 14-inch ones ready to glue up, so just going to mix up some goop, chuck on the joins, and clamps. That's the 20-inch hoop there, and just got to glue those two bits together. It's not the hoop actually, it's the inner structure, should I say. Just like that. Clamp it up like that, that's all you need. There's one. Alright, so now I just got to do this to 16, so I'm pretty sure that's a 13. What does that say? 13. Well, where's the 14 then? Oh, 14s are under it. I've already done these ones. Yeah. 14s are there. I've got the 18 there. 16s and 13s, eh? Alright, so I've got all the inner hoops, the structural hoops done for the that's the money piece, that one. I just got to cut these down to 1/2 metre, and then I've got to send them through the saw again. I've got to kind of cut them in half that way. Cut them to about 1/2 metre there, and then cut them down here. That'll be my kick drums, 18-inch floor tom, 16 and 14-inch floor toms. So there's a fair bit to do here. Set up my drop saw, so it's just 1/2 metre. I don't know how much I need. It's going to be a guessing game as to how much I need to put around all those drums. I'm going to need a fair bit, so doesn't look like much until you add it up. 85 pieces, that long. So I've got my little stop here. That's how I know it's going to be 1/2 metre. The exact same size. $85 pieces. Alright. Might need 1 or 2 pieces as I go along. There might be a split or something in the timber, or might stuff something up along the line, which is usually the case. But there we go. 85 cut up. Now just got to run through the saw. Cut them up the guts here because it makes a tighter circle. This is a bit more blockier if I leave them this width. The kick drums, I might be able to get away with it, but might just keep them all uniform. Go with, instead of 80mm wide, I'll go with, by the time you put a saw through there, it'd be about 38mm. Yeah, each piece. Yeah, which means a lot more gluing, a lot more nailing, but yep. Be a lot tighter unit though. Because it's what the fans want. A lot tighter unit, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I heard them cheering. on. I can't get back enough further. So this is the split screen combi that I'm going to go on. Yeah, if you trip to Victoria to get this,
Yep. It's a long trip.
there's a lot nice to do with this car as well. Yeah, I was kind of homeless in not a split screen but a bay window. One for about 4 years. I lived in the back of one because I couldn't go home. So yeah, I'm restoring a split window because I always wanted one as well. And so these are the Safari windows that I've acquired. Pop out like that. Well, don't fucking break them.
No, expensive.
Yeah. So these actually they lift up.
How cool is that?
I've got a set of these as well. So they sit in there and these pop out as well. So, yep. A little bit more. Haven't actually started this yet. Still got to do the floor. Got to do a lot of rust repair on this one. So, yeah, but just getting some things together for that. Alright, so I've finished all the shells except for the 14. The 14 is going to be a bit squished up with one of the kick drums there. But I've just started doing the drum riser because every good drum kit needs a good drum riser. Right, so I've basically cut out the outer perimeter shape. Got some solid oak, that's 20mm. That's going to be the floor. There's going to be a couple of joists, if you want to call them that, underneath, just to strengthen it all up. So I'm just going to put all this together, and yeah, I've got the other side here as well. I'm going to start laying the floorboards on top of it, and yeah, then I'm going to come out here. Can you see that? Oh, not quite. My knees in the way. Yeah, there'll be some edging around it and all that too, like coming down on an angle. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, there's a lot of measuring and a lot of cutting of angles. I don't know if you can see, they've got 15 degrees on there, and I think that one was 47 degrees. Just stuff like that. Just to try and get it as close as possible. Yeah, so I'm going to start banging this together. Last time I put the floorboards like square with this edge, and this edge here is, imagine the kick drums come out like that, out on a V. I put them like running straight with the kick drums. I could still do that, I think that looks nice, or I could just lay them flat like that and then just cut the edges off. Alright, got one side done. I've just got to make these joists. So I'm just about to do this other side. This is the main bit here, keeping this square. The rest of it should just follow around. And obviously I want to do the same this side. So that like that and that like that. Alright, so I've nailed the two subframes together. This is the oak flooring that I can put over here, so I'm going to go on that. It's going to be a 90-degree angle on there. And this line here that I'm going to create on this edge, it's going to be the centre of the drum kit, the centre of everything, both sides, so I have to do it like that. Yeah, so I'll get, these are the wider ones, I've got a couple of wider ones here, Let's go here. Just gotta trim them off back here, and then I've got some. These are a bit thin. I've got my 20s over there, but if you can imagine, just have to do that rest of the way along with the 80mm. That's only like 10mm thick, I need 20mm, which is over there. So that's the next thing. I've got to, might as well just line it up here to the edge, like so. And back there I'll just mark a line and then just chop them off. So that's the next thing I'll be doing. And I can bang them to the subframe. Yeah.
This is one of Matt's disabilities. It's called Dissociation Identity Disorder, known as DID for short. It used to be called multiple personality disorder, which means Matt has multiple personalities too. He has about 17 alters, and his main one now that you'll see is Sarah, who's a 3-year-old girl. Matt also has trophy child syndrome, which also is from being highly abused from his parents. If Matt didn't perform at his best or perfect, he would get heavily abused by both his parents, unfortunately. This has created a brain structure within Matt to do everything perfectly, in fear if he didn't, he would be abused again. Matt's psych class Matt as an artistic genius due to his fear of abuse, which still carries through today. Now I'm addressing people that want to leave negative comments. You are more than able-minded and bodied, and I don't see you building a drum kit or cars or anything of the sort. I would like to see you build a drum kit, and let's see how that sounds. If you would like to learn more about his disabilities, please go to his website.
Link below.
The link below.
Do it again.
Okay, hold on. If you would like to learn more about Matt's disabilities, please go to the link. You gonna have to go?
Yeah.
Alright. Your turn.
My turn.
Sarah's turn.
And you have to get close up to the camera now.
Alright, I'll get closer.
Wow, look at that one.
Do you like doing this part?
This is fun. Oh,
Oh,
I'm cooking it.
don't cook it.
Tell it to them.
So, that is the
You
colour.
have to get your face in there.
Oh.
See?
So this is the colour that is going to be. It's going to be like that.
Yeah.
So it's like a really nice colour.
Matt went to the gym this morning.
Yep. And he's sore. 3 hours and 20 Ks and yeah, running on the treadmill.
And you run with us.
Yep. And I'm sore as well. So, but we're getting there.
Oh,
That's so cool.
Amy.
It's going to take a while doing this. There's a lot of work involved in doing a drum kit. And you don't realise until I've been watching what Matt and Sarah and yeah, that's been doing all this stuff
It's
Amy's.
a long process.
Oh, Amy's helping us now.
You can see all the grain parts when you burn it, like it comes out better. See the like little, that is cool. Yep, see? That's so cool.
You're better at it than me. I burned it a lot.
I know.
There's my burn spots.
Yeah, you certainly burnt it in one spot.
Wow.
But this is why Matt needs a carer, so that he doesn't end up hurting himself or lighting something on fire.
I've burned the shed down.
Yep. So that's why. Look at this brainy part on this side.
Ow.
Just here. Yeah, how cool that looks.
These are mine anyway. There we go. Because I play the drums in his band. That's my band.
Does the yellow already have the gloss in it, or do you have to put a coat of gloss over the top? Matt does all that? Yeah, it is crackling. We're just burning off the edges now. Well, hello. Matt's back now.
I'm back. Had a bit of a Sarah session.
Yeah, Sarah wanted to burn her drum kit, so that's why.
Yeah, this is the 7-string guitar shape that I've been making. And this is just a template. Here's the headstock. It's a pretty cool headstock. It's down. Doing that over the weekend. I've got there some seven string strings.
That's these ones.
I've got the pickups there.
Oh, yeah.
There's the pickups, 7-string pickups over there.
You've got a few of them.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, that's
There's
for
the tuning
yeah.
forks I got here.
There.
So this is something else I'll be building. There's some of the timber, all the swirly oak that I'll be using. Wasn't a piece, but I'll do it the same as the drum kit. Look at that piece, that's pretty cool. So doing that. That was a drawing of the shape that I've done. Yeah, that's another. I'll do one of these as a guitar. I'll do a knee tack shape as a 7-string, and I've got a 5-string bass that I'll do. Don't know if I do a bass in this shape.
What other shape would you do it in?
I've got the grace tone, like Shadow Girl's green bass.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'd do that as a 5-string.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
got
that would
more
be-
of a thing up here for the weight of the neck.
Yeah.
Here's a little bit more shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have 3 shapes, that'll be cool. I have 3 shapes to build. But this is the new one. I don't even know what to call this shape yet. Any suggestions?
Mm.
Yeah, leave a comment below.
Yep. What
That's-
colour are you doing it?
I'll do it the same as the drum kit.
Oh, we are? Oh,
Yeah.
the bird.
I'll do it
That
like
colour. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
That would look really good. That will go with the drum kit.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's going to be Sarah's
Maybe
as well?
I should do a set.
That would be cool. If you do all a set.
Okay, so on the 20-inch kit drums, hoops, I've got to start like marking the holes. These are only got 6 because they're the smaller hoops. On the bigger ones we've got to put 8. So what I've got to do now is find the centre of a circle, and then as you can see I've got a right angle here, and then get that centre, and then we're going to do it 45 degrees. So we've got a plus and then a cross, and that should give us 8 equal distant holes.
Measurement.
Yeah.
Yep.
In theory, but here we go.
We're going to give it a good shot.
So these are M6s. I'll swap through like that. If you come over here, just grab that one. That white fucking cord is really fucking shitting me off the other way.
This way? Then I can go.
See the way you're holding it?
Yeah. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah.
And now chuck it on.
Now chuck it on like that.
Alright, hang on. Alright, so the drum hoop should fit over, like so.
Like that. And then
Got the bolt,
bolt
and then the drum lug
will go on the that
fit
side.
there, like so.
That. So then it will be like the little one behind there.
End up like that.
Yep.
So that's what we're doing now.
Yep. I'm just drilling the holes bigger for the bolts to go in. So it's going all the way down.
Did you go all the way through?
No, I don't think so. Almost.
Nearly.
Nearly. Gotta do it again. Yeah, it did.
Hey, look at that.
Woo! Next one. Done that one. Another one done.
Alright, so I just have to widen the inner hoop here. It's just sitting a bit too narrow for the drum head. So I love these bastard files. That's actually what they're called.
Is it?
Yeah, they're actually called a bastard file. Just see if that skin sits a bit better.
I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does.
Perfect.
Perfect. Woo!
Right. Oh man, I'm sweating. Yeah. Alright, so I've just spent the last hour or so just hanging the 10 tom and the snare drum there. So just getting everything set up so I can build a bracket. See that cardboard there? I've got to start building a bracket that goes from kick drum to kick drum out to the snare and then hook up around to the 10 tom. So this is the main kind of like crux of the drum kit, getting all this part together, and then the 12 and the 14 over that side. It's kind of like another crucial part. I want the 10, 12 and 14 tom to be tight like a tiger. Oh yeah, fully sick. Oh yeah man. But yeah, alright, so where this cardboard is I have to kind of start making a bracket so everything kind of fits together. This is going to be, I'm probably going to have to build this 2, maybe 3 times. Probably get it wrong the first time. I have to do it again. Yeah, I mean it's just taken me over an hour just to hang that, get it right in place with the kick drums and the snare. So yeah, It's all the hours you don't see. Alright, as you can see, I've got the 10-inch tom mounted to the snare. The 14, no, that's 12, sorry. 12-inch is, you can just see some wires there. That's a bit of string. Ran right that way. It's just hanging from that black rod. And then it's got a bit of, man, hey, got a bit of tape just to hold it in. And there's a little block of wood under there just to hold that in too. That's about 20 mil. Just gives a bit of clearance off the hoop of the kick drum. So that's sitting pretty sweet there. So if you can see in here, if you can see, man, what's going on here? Alright, so I've just been messing around with this piece here. I've cut an angle there, up there, just over here, is where I'm going to set a cymbal. I've just marked out the piece that sits all in here, that holds everything together, and it's going to come down and hold against this. So this is like the main crux of the drum kit. It's what holds everything together, so if I don't get this right, I might as well bloody throw it away. Got to do the same the other side here. There it is there. But I'll just work on this piece first. Get this all kind of all put together, and that will be like nice and solid. And yeah, then I can work on the other side. So just over here, you can see this. Bring it over here. Kind of see I've marked out it's a bit of a thing there. I just got to cut this out, and that's going to go in between the two tom parts, and get it all glued and screwed up, and away we go. I'll start the next side, eh? Alright, so I've just designed this piece. This is like the crux of everything. This holds a lot of pieces together, so that sits in there. Sits up in there like so. Got to bolt it to that, and then on the inside I'll screw both the 10 and the 12 tom together. And then I've made an angle here, and this is just a lump of timber, but yeah, I'll put a top of here, I'll cut it off at a certain point up here, and cut it off up there about 50 mil above. That's where my cymbal will be, and then I'll probably just add a bit of strength behind here, just go there to there, just like this not bobbing around so much, just strengthens everything up. So got to repeat that for the other side as well. Yeah, we're getting there. That was kind of like the real hard piece to make. There's real different angles going on, if you can see that. So yeah, that angle and that straight, and yeah, that angle's different. So yeah, that's a bit of a puzzle piece, that one. But yeah, I just gotta, now that I've made one, I can make another one. That's the easy part now for the other side. Alright, so I've just been making the stands for the 4 toms, these like little kangaroo legs, if you want to call them that. Just built this part as well, so that will stand, well, that will go on there. A couple of spare sticks in there. So 14 and the 18 are ready to go. I've just got to do the 16. That's the 8-inch. That's the 18-inch floor tom. These here, if you can see them, these are the what I'm mounting the cymbals to up on top here. So once again, I'm just doing a bit of a dry run. Before I glue anything together. Alright, so that's what it looks like there. Coming up and over. All those bits in between are going to be braced up and whatnot. Just gives me some room down here to do some yummy bits. I've got that. That comes out, joins up to that little bracket there, holds the hi-hat together. Yeah, that's what I've been creating here last day or so. Just started this one, started this side as well. I've just got the cross piece, that one there. Just got to make the uprights, and yeah, I'm gonna, with the uprights, I'm gonna mount it to the end of the toms here, so the toms aren't flapping in the wind so much. The 10's really secure in the middle, it's joined everywhere, but the toms have just got two bolts basically in one side. So out this side here they're a bit flimsy. I mean, I could join it even down to there or off to here. See how she's wobbling. Yeah, either I've got to see where this mark is. That's where I basically got to put a cymbal stand there, so I can mount it from there and down to here somewhere. But yeah, it's getting there. 16-inch tom's done. So this is the hi-hat. You can just see it there. Where am I? So screw in there, down to there with that little wing nut. And there's my wood block from the old drum kit. I'll mount that just in there under the 8-inch tom, and yeah, should be sweet to go. Alright, so I've just been making some little signs. I don't know if you can read that, that says Hexed. There's 2 of them. So I've kind of just boxed it out a bit. I'm going to fit that over the top of the frosting here. And then got some LED strip. That's going to go behind in there. But we'll get some LED strips behind there to light it all up. But I've got 2 of them going just in there. But I've got to burn and clear and yellow it up. The faces of this and the sides here, like I've done there to that timber. So I've got these 2, but then I've got 4 more that I'm doing as well. So yeah, I've been working on this the last 2 or 3 days. So I've got the lights mounted. got to put this on top. Well, this goes in, actually. It goes in like that. And then there's my phone, and then this sits all over the top of all of that. Like that. Look at that. Alright, there we have it. So I've pretty much built this whole kit. There's a few little bits and pieces I've still got to do. Now I've just got to pull it apart and burn it. Oh. Hello. That's a little canvas, but I'm going to put probably just do it out of paper actually. I might just draw these with my pastel pencils, but that's my little devil dude there, but that's kind of what I'm going to try and achieve. So something like that, but maybe just do the portrait, like the head, don't do the whole body. That's one of my favourites. She's a she's giving old priesty boy a bit of love with the friggin' blowtorch. Oh yeah, down in the catacombs, because you know, priesty boys. What do they do down there, eh? Anyway, there's another one. Just something. See how she's like, she's got those tears going on. Do something like that, maybe. And the other one.